Okay, we have another thing that happens right around this time that we find so special. It's almost time to clear the shelters again here across Northeast Ohio. And this year's push is particularly timely because animal shelters across our area are consistently at or over capacity now.
Yeah, here's an example for you. City Dogs in Cleveland is seeing these dogs come in at an alarming rate. After seeing nearly 24 dogs show up there in a single day, they need parents to come adopt these animals. Tyler Madden stopped by to look at how they're trying to combat this sudden spike in animals coming through their doors.
It's been a little bit of a roller coaster of a couple weeks.
It started with 30 dogs coming through the doors in just 2 days, followed by 19 more in a single day.
It hasn't really slowed down. We haven't really caught a break.
Even after a good weekend filled with adoptions, the shelter is at capacity.
Comfortably, I would say at about 140 dogs, that would put us at capacity, although that's already really straining our resources, and we've been hitting that number.
They're having to get creative with ways to house all the dogs.
There's already a couple dogs living in offices right now.
Essler says the summer is when they expect to see the numbers go up.
Hi, sir. Oh, you're very handsome. You came slinking on over. 4th of July is usually a big, busy time of year as well because there's fireworks and people coming and going, I guess, and just a lot of dogs seem to get loose at that time.
They're pushing not only adoptions.
We've got a lot of dogs right now from like 6-month-old puppies, I want to say, is on the young end, and then we've got some more mature 6 or 7-year-olds as well. So we try really hard to work with people, get to know their personalities, and, you know, find a great fit for them.
But ways to make it easier to reunite with your pet.
We can microchip dogs, like owned dogs here for $25. That's a great thing to do as a sort of insurance if your dogs get missing, that we can help reunite you and your dogs more quickly.
As Clear the Shelters begins in cities across the country.
It's a great time to be doing it. It's definitely a needed time to be trying to promote that and spreading the word. So we definitely appreciate Clear the Shelters.
In hopes of getting each dog here into its forever home.
These are dogs coming from Cleveland, coming from our neighborhoods. So we definitely need the broader community's help to, you know, find them home.
Now, the shelter here is always looking for volunteers. We have the information on how you can sign up on the 3 News app. Now, coming up at 5:30, I'll be back. The shelter here sees a lot of lost dogs. We've got some tips from the folks here on how to better your chances with reuniting with your pet. Jay.
Very important because they do run from time to time. This is a nationwide effort. For all the NBC stations do this nationwide, and Cleveland is one of the top adoptees of dogs every year nationwide. So we're glad to see that. We hope we can keep up that string. Tyler, thank you.